Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. um Today I'm going to be doing a very simple style. Someone brought this scarf fabric for me, and they want to actually turn it to band. So what we are doing today is a very simple style, just a ruffle um round turban, you understand? A turban with ruffles around it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be cutting this material into two. Before we do that, before we go into this ruffle design, for the sake of those who don't know how to make the turban, I will be explaining how to make the turban. Actually, I've already done mine before, so it depends on the length and size of the head of the client that you are going to be making for. So the head circumference of this client is 23. So, and the length is 23. So I'm going to be measuring out the head circumference of the client. So this one is okay for the client's head circumference. Then that is the length, which is 22. Then we're going to measure 14. I will be using 14, but the client the width of the client was 12 that I did, but I'm using 14 for another client. I just want to show you how we did that, okay? How we did the turban, for the sake of those who are new to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, and also give a comment, share and like to your families and friends. For those who have not subscribed, for those who are new, and for those who have been following me, thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you guys. I'm very happy each time you people like, comment to my work, and also ask questions on how I made it, the material that I use. So I will be folding it into two, like you just saw that I did. Folded it into two. I'm cutting it out. So I'm going to be explaining briefly how I made the turban cap, okay? But I'm also going to drop a link on how I made the full turban class tutorial, the video. So what I did, this is the turban I've already made. I'm going to explain to you how I made this one. So what I did was that I had to fold to get the band. I folded this one into two like that. Just folded it like that. You just get the band. Usually the hair band, the turban band is usually 1.5 or 2, depending on the way you want it. So you measure 1.5 like that, and you just fold it like that. You turn it. You use your your needle. So after doing that, you take it to the sewing machine. Before you take it to the sewing machine, you do like that, okay? Are you seeing what I did? This is what I did. Let me repeat again. Like this. You pick it up and fold it and do that. Then you're going to sew from this end to the other end using the zigzag method, okay? After doing that, when you come back from the sewing machine, what you do, obviously it's going to look like this. Let me take this other pin to this other end like that. Other pin to this other end. But I'm going to drop the link of how I made turban on this particular video on the description box, okay? So after sewing from the sewing machine using the zigzag, when you come back, it will look like this. It will look like that. Then afterwards, when you come back, When you come by, it will look like that, kind of. Okay, it will, like this one is a line separating the main body from the hairband. Then later on, you now turn it like this, fold them into two like that, and take a measurement of 4. You mark 4, and this way 6. You just mark it. I've already have the one that is already marked out. So I've already marked out my own on this plain sheet for it to be easier for me to be using. Not every time I have to be measuring, but the actual measurement is 4 centimeter by 6 centimeters. So you just mark like that and you cut. Okay, you cut just the way it is. Then after cutting, you take it back again to the sewing machine. You sew from this end down to this end. Then later you turn it to the other side and you do a running stitch. After sewing in the sewing machine from this end to this end, from here to here, then later you now do a running stitch starting from this end here down to the other end, and you turn it out. So this is what we've just achieved from this one. Please, if you don't understand, you can go down to the link below to know how I made the turban cap. So that is it. This is it. You do a running stitch, so you turn it to the other side. So that is it. So now let's go to the tutorial for today. So that is it. So now we are going to be doing a ruffle using this damask material that this lady brought. Damask fabric that one of my clients brought. So now, so this is the damask. So I'm going to be cutting it into two. Actually, I'll be cutting it into two. It's a simple style. We are just going to use a ruffle, simple style. So this is the half part of the damask. So I will be folding it into two. First of all, take the measurement. The two ruffles we are going to make, they are going to be almost equal size because I'm taking it round from one end to the other. You understand? So I have 40. I have 40, which I believe is going to be enough. Then the 40 by length. Then the weight is, let's say, 18, because it's into fold now is 9, but actually it's going to be 9 because I'm cutting it into 2. So let me cut it so that you can see. As you can see, I've already cut out the 2 pieces that I need. So the 2 of them each measure 40 by 9. 40 by 9. Let me show you. 40 by 9 centimeter. Okay. You see that? And the length, I've already showed you before, the length is 40. Don't know if you can see it because of the camera. It's 40. You can see it there, 40. Okay, so the next thing now, we are going to just fold the wrong side. I'm going to fold the wrong side of the 2 pieces that I've already done. Then take it to the machine and just sew from one end to the other, the 2 of them. Then I will come back and tell you what to do. So I've already sewed them from one end to the other. So what I'm trying to do now is to turn it to the other side, which I'm almost done. So I'm trying to bring it out. Most of us are familiar with this method, we understand what I did. So this was the wrong side, so I now turn it to the, as I can see that this is the wrong side. When you check the video, you see that this is the wrong side, so I've turned it out to the proper side of the turban. So what we are going to be doing now, I'm going to be using a needle and thread now to do the ruffles. I will do a running stitch around across the center. This is where I sewed it from one end to the other. So instead of putting it like this, I have to put it at the center, so that when I finish doing the ruffles, it will be at the center, not at the edge, so that it will not be pronounced on the turban. So as you can see, what I'm going to be doing now, like I said, we are bringing the edge to the center, and this is where we are going to be taking our ruffles running stitch. We're going to be starting from, we are leaving a space there. I'm leaving a space here so that I can use it to attach it to the turban cap. So I will be leaving a space like that. Then I will be starting from this end. Just take it like that. Just just a ruffle running stitch. That's it. Most it's something that majority of us, I think, we have type of thing before in my video. So you can also turn some of your gele to ruffles. So as you can see, I'm done with the ruffles. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is that I will be joining them together like that, because I want to make use of the two of them so that it can be full. So with the use of the needle and thread now, I will join them together. Okay. So as you can see, I've already fixed them together on both sides. So what I will be doing, I will be putting it on the dummy head just to see how it will look like before I will do the finished work. So I'm going to be placing it there. So I'll be placing it like that. So I will take it to the sewing machine. I will sew it down. Then I will now turn it to the other side. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, so we are done attaching it. If you can see, we have already attached it we've sewn it. So you can see that, you see the way it was sewn on it, attached to it. So you can also use hot glue to do that as well, but I prefer just attaching it so that I will be sure of what I did. So now you just flip it to the other side like that. Now we are going to tuck in this rough edge and also place it by the side. So when I'm done with it, I will let you know. So I'll just tuck it inside like that. When I'm through with everything, I will just come back and show you the finishing touch. Okay, as you can see, we are done with the turban. So it's a double sided ruffles turban. So I don't know if you have any question or comment. You can just leave it on my comment box. Whatever you want to ask, or whatever contribution you're going to contribute to the progress of the um, tutorial class, you can let us know, and every other thing that you want us to also be teaching. Okay, so thank you so much. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe and share with your families and friends. So this is a new way of turning your old scarf gele into turban. So just go on and enjoy your old gele and turn them into different type of turban design. So whatever design that is in your mind that you want us to treat together, please drop it on my comment box, so we'll be doing them together. Okay, love you guys. Bye. See you in my next video.